Right, lovely. So our top 10 to get you guys going, whilst I let Marie in. So our top 10, I'm going to give you a little bit of help on this one because it's a touch more difficult than our usual, I think. I'm going to ask for, according to theartist.org, what are the 10 most viewed pieces of art? What are the 10 most viewed pieces of art? And I'm going to give you the initials for this one because I think it's a little bit tougher than usual. So bear with us whilst I get this all paired. There we go. Okie doke. So there are your initials to give you a bit of a bit of a head start. So what are the 10 most viewed pieces of art according to I think it was theartist.org or something along those lines. That's right. Well, all right, folks who just joined, I think I saw a few of you just join in there. Our top 10 this week is the top 10 most viewed pieces of art. I've given you the initials this week, as I think it's a touch less obvious, as it's a so it's not like a normal top 10, if you will. So you've got the initials for those pieces of art there. What are those pieces of art that are the most viewed according to a website? I can't check the website whilst I'm mirroring this. You have 2 more minutes.
What are we doing, Dan? What are we doing?
So these are the initials to the 10 most viewed pieces of art. So yeah, artwork, paintings in particular, that the initials are on your screen. These are the 10 most viewed pieces of art. Those of you who just come in, you may want to scribble down those initials because we've got about 30 seconds left. And kind of call it time there. Okay. So, as always, you can carry on having a little think about those whilst we go through round 2, our connections round. Question 1. Remember, with all of these, the answers have a theme. Question 1. What is the name of Travis's third and final single? The band Travis. What was the name of Travis's third and final single? I'll tell you, it was in 2001.
They have released more stuff since then.
Oh,
So you just mean off that album?
off that album, then, I assume.
Thank you.
No?
I'm not a massive fan, by the way.
Question 2. Germany is the largest exporter of what food? Germany is the largest exporter of what food? Again, don't forget there's a theme that runs through these answers. Question 3. In a pack of cards, which king has a sword through his head? In a pack of cards, which king has a sword through his head? Question 4. Which company has products that come in jar, votive, and melt varieties? Which company has products that come in jar, votive, and melt varieties? Question 5. What name is given to the conflict between the houses of York and Lancaster between 1455 and 1487? What name is given to the conflict between the houses of York and Lancaster between 1455 and 1487? Don't forget there is a theme that runs through these answers. Question 6. What region of France can be found in the northeast of the country between Paris and Lorraine? What region of France can be found in the northeast of the country between Paris and Lorraine? Ah, Marie is here. I would hope she gets this one right. I would assume she gets this one right. I wouldn't know where most of England is. Next question. Question 7. What quiz show hosted by Bruce Forsyth from 1980 to 2003 involved contestants guessing higher or lower? What quiz show hosted by Bruce Forsyth in 1980 to 2003 involved contestants guessing higher or lower? Question 8. Which Roman god is the son of Venus and Mars and has Eros as his Greek counterpart? Which Roman god is the son of Venus and Mars and has Eros as his Greek counterpart? Of course, there, Miss Newman, of course. Yep. Abby just logged out for a couple of questions. Question 9, what chocolate comes in bite-sized teardrop shapes, individually wrapped in silver foil? Question 9, what chocolate comes in bite-sized teardrop shapes, individually wrapped in silver foil? And question 10, this is different. Question 10, yes, I know everybody. On what day of the year was penicillin invented in 1929 and the public smoking ban voted for in the UK in 2006? On what day of the year was penicillin invented in 1929 and the public smoking ban voted for in the UK in 2006? Don't forget there's a theme that runs through this quiz. So Newman, you wanted me to repeat 3 questions, 4, 5, and 6. Question 4. What company has products that come in jar, votive, and melt varieties? What company has products that come in jar, votive, and melt varieties? Question 5. What is the name given to the conflict between the houses of York and Lancaster between 1455 and 1487? What is the name given to the conflict between the houses of York and Lancaster between 1455 and 1487? And question 6, what region of France can be found in the northeast of the country between Paris and Lorraine? What region of France is in the northeast of the country between Paris and Lorraine? And to repeat questions 1 and 2 next. Question 1, what is the name of Travis's third and final single from their album in 2001? What is the name of Travis's third and final single from the album released in 2001? Question 2, Germany is the largest exporter of what food? Germany is the largest exporter of what food? Question 7, what quiz show hosted by Bruce Forsyth from 1980 to 2003 involved contestants guessing higher or lower? So Bruce Forsyth quiz from 1980 to 2003, higher or lower? And 9, what chocolate comes in bite-sized teardrop shapes, individually wrapped in silver foil? Chocolate that comes in bite-sized teardrop shapes, individually wrapped in silver foil. Any last repeats, folks? All right, so you'll have a chance to interrupt me between rounds 1 and 2. Round 1. So round 1, the answers to round 1 were as follows. I think I've lost somebody. We'll keep on going. Number 1 was, of course, the Mona Lisa. Number 2, Starry Night. Then The Last Supper, Creation of Adam, The Scream, The Persistence of Memory. Gwape was Girl with a Pearl Earring. The Night Watch, Water Lilies, and Guernica. Mona Lisa, Starry Night, Last Supper, Creation of Adam, The Scream, The Persistence of Memory, Girl with a Pearl Earring, The Night Watch, Water Lilies, and Guernica. As always, pop your scores in for your first round so that Hannah can add them to your scores. And also, as usual, if there's any different teams, let Hannah know and she can pair you up. But we'll assume the teams are the same as they have been last week. Round 2, straight into round 2, folks. Last chance. Round 2. Question 1 was flowers in the window. Question 2 was chocolate, as we told you in the first quiz. Question 3 was the King of Hearts. Question 4 was Yankee Candle. Question 5 was the War of the Roses. Question 6 was Champagne. Question 7 was Play Your Cards Right. Question 8 was Cupid. Question 9 was Hershey's Kisses, but I will accept Bachi. And question 10 is they both happened on Valentine's Day, and there's your theme for this week as well. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it's got some good scores, good scores. A variety of scores, let's say. You want the answer to 4? 4 was Yankee Candle. Yeah, Jar, Voltive, and Melt are all varieties available to you from Yankee Candle. So, our round 3 this week continues a Valentine's theme. There are actually 12 points available for round 3, and it comes in 2 parts. The first round sees us looking at a YouGov Valentine's Day poll that happened this year, where 1,074 people who were in a relationship were asked in a general year, do they or do they not do these things on Valentine's Day? I just want you, for the first round, to say yes or no. Do you think more people said yes, they usually do this, or they said no, we do not usually do this on Valentine's Day on a year-by-year basis? Okay. Question 1. Have a special dinner. Yes or no? Do you think more people answered yes or no to I have a special dinner on Valentine's Day? Question 2. Give Valentine's Day cards. Question 3. Give flowers and or chocolate. Question 4. Give other types of presents. Do more people say yes, I give other types of presents, or no, I don't give other types of presents? 5. Other nice gestures like breakfast in bed. Just being nice, doing nice things. And question 6. Special activities. Thank you for the inverted commas there, Ben. Okay, so your answers to the first round. Now, keep these on you. You're going to add them to your next round afterwards, but you need the answers to these for your next round. Question 1. Yes, people have voted. Voted is not a vote, but you know what I mean. More people said yes to we have a special dinner than no. Question 2. Yes, most people give Valentine's Day cards. 3. No, most people do not give flowers and chocolates. 4. Again, no. Presents. People not keen on presents. Number 5. Nice gestures. Nah, none of that. Nope. No nice gestures on a Valentine's Day. And also, no to question 6. So it's yes, no. So keep those on you because you need those answers. But they give you 1 point each so far. I'm now going to go through the same 6 questions again, but this time I want you to guess what percentage of people actually gave that answer. Okay, so you could be 1 on either side, but you got to try and guess what the actual percentage. So you know whether it was a high percentage or a low percentage. So what percentage of people said yes to they have a special dinner on Valentine's Day? What percentage of people? So you know more people said yes than no, but what percentage said yes? You don't have to get bang on the money. If you get within a couple on either side, I'll give you the point. Question 2. What percentage of people said yes to I give a Valentine's Day card? Of a survey. Survey, that's the one I'm looking for. A survey. Of a survey of about 1,000 people. Question 3. What percentage of people said yes, I give flowers and or chocolates? Now remember, the answer to the previous round was no. Most people don't give that. So how many people actually said yes to that question? How many people said yes, I give flowers and chocolates in a general year on Valentine's Day? Question 4, give other types of presents. What percentage of people said yes, I give other types of presents on Valentine's Day? Question 5, nice gestures. What percentage of people said yes, I give a nice gesture on Valentine's Day? Like breakfast in bed. And question 6. Question 6. Okay, we all ready for our percentages?
Sorry, man. Could you just run number 6 by us again? I've short memory.
Oh, yeah, that one. Thanks for that. What percentage of people said yes? We plan to have increased cuddles, snuggles on Valentine's Day.
Sorry, mate. It's just been so long. I barely remember. But thanks.
Dan, I'm really sorry. What are you trying to get at with the last one? I just don't have no idea.
No, I think if you can't interpret that, then you're down a point. Sorry, Tilly.
My headset broke. Can you repeat that again?
No, you're a team with Ben. You can take his answer. Right. So, round 3.5. Question 1. 55% of people have a special dinner. So if you wrote down 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, I'll give you the point. So 2 either way, I'll give you the point. Valentine's Day card, 57% of people give Valentine's Day cards. So 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. And then we get into the no categories. So chocolates is 44%. So 42 to 46, I'll give you a point. Other types of presents is 36. So 34 to 38. Other nice gestures is 35. So 33, 34, 35, 36, or 37. I'll give you a point there. And our final one, we all know question 6, 28%. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30% will get you a point. As always, ladies and gents, put your scores in the old chat. You can have a maximum of 12. Okay.
Otherwise, I can't see it.
Okie doke.
But
So
I'm still missing Abby, Stacey, and Harry, and Vic from round 2.
Abby, Stacey, and Harry, and Vic, your round 2 scores are currently missing. And there's a couple of you DMing, direct messaging me. If you want to direct message Hannah, because she's the one who collects all the scores. All right. Round 4. Let's move away from this unsightly and awkward conversation that I'm having. So let's share another picture round. So it's been a while since we've had this sort of picture round. We're going to have some fun with flags, ladies and gentlemen. Fun with flags. So it's not just that I've picked out 5 flags for you to work with here. I've also had a bit of fun with them. So with every flag, there's 2 points available. Number 1, what is the country of the flag? And number 2, how have I had a bit of fun with it? Question 1. What's the country and what have I done to it? So I've altered the flag in some way. You get 2 points for telling me the country and what I've done to it. Question 2. Question 3. So again, the country and what's wrong with it. Question 4. And question 5. Anybody like to see any of those images again? I can't see any repeats. Something's happening in the chat. All right, let's go through them then. So, question 1. Ooh. So, of course, we start off with Canada for 1 point, and for the second point, the flag, the maple leaf is missing its stem. Question 2. This is Brazil, And the yellow should be a diamond, not a rectangle. Our third one is Argentina. And Argentina has a sun in the middle of the flag that is missing. Australia, and this is a sneaky one. It's just back to, it's the wrong way around. It's been flipped left to right. Officially, the Union Jack should be on the Union flag should be on the left. And our Czech Republic one, the blue and the white are the wrong way around. The blue should be, the diamond should be, sorry, the triangle should be blue, and the top right hand section should be white. So the blue and the white sections are the wrong way around.
Just sending you current scores of the top four.
Thanks. Oh, some high scores there. People know their flags. So we've had half of the quiz.
That doesn't include the picture and scores.
Okay, so for 3 rounds, our current top is Alice is in the lead, 2 points ahead of the Ingrams, who is 1 point ahead of 2 teams, Alid Lobo and the Dingleberries. And Vic and Rob are currently in 4th or 5th, whatever's next. Not a lot of points in it, as always, in this early round. Anything could change. As we go into round 5, this is going to be an interesting one. No need for Kettlegate that happened last week. No alphabetical on this one. I am going to give you 3 minutes, as I always do, to try and judge what would be your best balanced thing. And then me and Hannah are going to go through all of your answers and work out what you think, what we think, sorry, are the best balanced thing or the most impressively balanced thing, or the however you want to interpret that. You have 3 minutes. Enjoy. The best balanced thing. Let's do my.
Lauren says, do you mean like a balanced diet?
You don't have to.
Well, if that's your answer, we'll be the judge of whether he gets points. The best balanced thing. Interesting. All right, you have 3 seconds to get your balancing. Just last chance. 3, 2, 1. Press great. All right, it's done. It's done. It is done. So I got stop the alarm. Stop with the alarm. Stop. There you go. Okay, so as always, we're gonna have a little look at your answers and see if we can work out what you're doing, and we're gonna order them and try and give you some points. We'll see what happens. So whilst we have a little look at that, I'll give you the next round. Okay, round 6. I would like you. There are 12 of these, so 12 points available. There are 12 Disney theme parks around the world. I want you to tell me their names. Now, bear in mind, there are some in the same location, so I will need to clarify what the names are. But say, for example, let's say there are 10 in Greece, and you were to write down Greece as your answer. I'll let you have 1 for Greece, but you'd have to name all of them. So if there are multiple in the same location, you'll need to give me the name. But if there's 1 in that location, I will accept the location. All right. Disney theme parks. I'll give you a couple minutes. Let's try and work out your balance things. Yeah, I think so. Alid and Lobo, can I see a violin bow?
Yes, you can, and it's got a weighted end to make it perfectly balanced.
Oh, weighted end to be perfectly
yeah.
balanced. I love the explanation. Thank you very much. For Alex and Jess, we've got Jess just doing like a frog handstand thing.
And she's got a weighted back, so it's perfectly balanced.
A weighty back.
Mum and Dad? Or your mum's balancing a bowl on her head.
Mother is balancing a bowl on her head.
Ben and Emily, Ben's got balancing a frisbee plate on a stick.
Frisbee on a stick for Ben and Emily.
Chris,
Chris. Oh, I can't see anything there on Chris. Looks like he's just got something in his mouth. What you got there, Chris?
It's me telling or measuring or quantifying. It is my chi. It is perfectly balanced. You have to
your
take my word.
Okay. It's Chris himself. His chi is perfectly balanced. Okay, thank you very much.
Dingleberries have sent me a picture. They've got the classic rolling pin balanced on a horse.
As of course, Stingleberry's rolling
Sent me a
pin
picture.
balance on a horse. It's pretty well balanced. Next up.
Chippers.
Chippers.
We
Oh, I
ran out
can't
of
see.
time.
You ran out of time. Thank you very much.
Marie.
Marie. What have we got for Marie? Oh, much the same. Lovely.
Propose. Years of training.
Years of training of some pose. I missed that. Yeah. Okay. Tilly and Flo. What? You've got some sort of bird.
It's a blueberry on a beak.
A blueberry on a beak.
Nice if you can pick things that are quite so obvious.
Next.
1 second. Alice.
Alice has a spirit level. That is it's a bit wonky, Alice. Abby has like a bird on a candle.
It's a fork and a spoon balanced on a candle.
It's a fork and a spoon balanced on a candle.
Again, just so obvious.
So obvious. Sense the sarcasm dripping from Hannah's voice.
Pip and Mike.
Pip and Mike, where are we?
It's the tine of one fork balanced on the end of another fork.
I don't know what it is though. Can't see.
One fork balanced on another fork again. Oh, sorry, where?
Just the one, like the one pointy bit.
On the one pointy bit. Oh, and was it spinning as well?
It was. It's very clever.
Oh, it was spinning as well.
Fork balance on fork spinning.
Mm.
Ingham's.
Ingham's.
We've got a perfectly balanced set of scales balanced on another perfectly balanced set of scales.
Scales on scales, perfectly balanced.
Steffi and Gareth.
Steph and Gareth, I can't see other than a sofa there, Steph and Gareth.
Sorry, we've got like 3 chairs. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, goodness.
It's very precariously swaying every now and then.
A tower of chairs. How many chairs are in that tower? I can see at least 3. Is there 4?
3. Yeah,
3.
no, there's 3.
No, the
fourth
fourth
fell
one,
off.
yeah, it
was
didn't survive.
Dangerous.
Family.
Adam's family. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, I can't see the Adams family one. Oh, you've got a can of Coke. Can of Coke. Can of Pepsi.
Quiz of Oz have got my mind.
Quiz of Oz have my mind. Okay, yeah.
Tom and Ellen.
With a spirit level on top.
With a spirit level on the top.
What does?
The my mind.
Oh right.
Tom and Ellen have like the picture. The picture balancing on his finger.
And then Vic and Rob.
Vic and Rob, all I can see is an angry Rob and a concerned Vic.
We had a card tower which Rob flamboyantly knocked down by going ta-da as the picture was being taken. So I've got just one standing bit of tower here. Oh,
Okay.
he's just getting
A house of cards that fell down. All right. We will come back to you about your scores in a bit. Okay, so whilst we do that, I'm going to give you your answers to round 6. Disney theme parks are as follows. So there are 4 in Florida. So if you've put Florida, you can have 1 point, but there are actually 4 points available for the ones in Florida. And they are Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and the Animal Kingdom. So you can have 4 points if you've correctly named all of them, but if you've just written Florida, you can have 1 point. There are 2 in California. They are Disneyland and California Adventure. There are 2 in Tokyo. Again, Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea. There are 2 in Paris, Disneyland and Walt Disney Studios. There is 1 in the following 2 locations: Hong Kong Disneyland, and Shanghai Disney Resort. So if you've written Hong Kong or Shanghai, you can have an additional point for a maximum of 12 points. Scores in to Hannah. Do you mind if I?
I've done it. I've given everyone. interpretation of balance and then 0 because the
Agreed.
cards fell down and they ran out of time.
Hannah and I have, Hannah's just done the scoring, but I completely agree with her scoring. So here are your scores. Steph and Gareth, you may have 5 points. That was impressive. The following teams get 4 points. Mum, Ben and Emily, Kira, the Dingleberries, Tilly and Flo, Abby, Pip and Mike, the Adams family, and Tom and Ellen may all have 4 points. Well done for impressively balancing things. Impressively balancing yourself gets 3 points. So Marie and Jess, you may have 3 points. Alex gets nothing. 2 points goes to everybody else who actually successfully balanced something, so or had something that was balanced and clever interpretation thereof. So that's Alid, Chris, Alice, Sean, and the Quiz of Oz. You may all have 2 points. Everybody, our last 2 teams, no points because no balancing. I'm sorry to say.
Can I have sympathy points because of my husband?
Of course, you can have several sympathy points.
Do they 5 sympathy points? Thank you, Stacey. I shall add that to my score. Thank you.
So let's go into music.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What did Sue and Mark do? I didn't see Sue and Mark.
No, they sent a picture to Hannah.
Ah, that's why. Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. So bear with me whilst I share up for the music round. Here comes our music round. We're going back to the love themes. This week, our music round is based on a TV show that we watched based on Valentine's Day music. So it's got a loose love theme. As always, half a point for the title of the track and half a point to the artist. Your question 1 is starting now. Your question 2. Question 3. Super short, that one, so you can have it again.
What?
Question 4. Question 5. Question 6. Question 7. Question 8. Question 9. And a final question. And that, I believe, was question 10. So any repeats needed there, folks? Question 6 is first on the agenda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question 1.
Eight, please, Dan.
8. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Last call for repeats, folks. I can't see any fingers waggling around. Just have a quick look in the chat. No, looks like that's it. Right, let's go through your answers then. So your answers. So this is You to Me Are Everything by The Real Thing. Oh, Russia. Our next one is You Sexy Thing by Hot Chocolate. Question 3 is Elvis Presley with Can't Help Falling in Love.
Only fools rush in, but I can't help.
Our next one is Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Question 5 is Love Come Down by Evelyn Champagne King. Oh. See if I can... Question 5 is Up Where We Belong by Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes.
We climb the stair every day. The lift is up where we belong.
The next one is Phyllis Nelson with Move Closer. Move Closer. Let's see if I can... Our next one is Cyndi Lauper with True Colors. Number 9 is Especially for You by Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan. And our final one is Shaka Khan with Ain't Nobody. As always, half a point for each. Sorry? Some score updates. Score updates. Alice is still in the lead. Ingram's just behind with Marie, a little bit behind them, and Steph and Gareth coming in fourth. But of course, we're going into the wipeout round. Lots of things can happen in the wipeout round. Some shout outs for full marks. Ingram's and Vic and Rob, full marks on the connections. Alex and Jess on the picture round. Steph and Gareth on the show and tell. Yes. And I gave you your final scores for last week, just after last week's quiz. But I will say that we had Steph and Gareth come in, sneaking at just underneath the top 10, literally just outside the top 10. So, our wipeout round. As always, make sure you know your answers. Get anything wrong, you get no points for the whole round. If you get everything right, you can have a bonus 2 points, which we had 3 of last week. Question 1. I can't remember if we've already had this one or not, but let's go through anyway. Which member of the Beatles was the first to have a #1 hit after their breakup? Which member of the Beatles was the first to have a #1 hit after their breakup? Question 2. Who assassinated John F. Kennedy? Supposedly. Who assassinated John F. Kennedy? Supposedly. Question 3. In the TV show The Flintstones, what is the name of Barney's wife? In The Flintstones, what is the name of Barney's wife? Question 4. What is the capital city of New Zealand? What is the capital of New Zealand? Question 5. In a game of chess, what is the only piece that can move through other pieces? In a game of chess, what is the only piece that can move through other pieces? Or across or over? Question 6. Who is the captain of the submarine the Nautilus in the novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Who is the captain of the submarine the Nautilus in the novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Question 7. What two letters are worth 10 points in Scrabble? What two letters are worth 10 points in Scrabble? Question 8. In which country is the River Yangtze? In which country is the River Yangtze? Yangtze. Question 9. During which war did Florence Nightingale become famous for her work in army hospitals? In which war did Florence Nightingale become famous for her work in army hospitals? And question 10. What is the more common name of the Aurora Borealis?
At this time of day,
Exclusively in your kitchen. And that's your last question. Would anybody like any repeats? Question 6. Who is the captain of the submarine Nautilus in the novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? And question 2. Who supposedly assassinated John F. Kennedy? I apologize, I feel like I've had a couple of those questions before, but we've done hundreds of these questions.
I thought you said John Lennon the first time.
John F. Kennedy.
Hmm.
Apologies if I did. I've got the answer for John F. Kennedy, so. Question 1 was about the Beatles. All right, are we going in? We're going in. Last chance to cross out anything if you want to have the opportunity to, and your answers are locked. Question 1. The first member of the Beatles to have a #1 hit after their breakup was George Harrison. Question 2. John F. Kennedy was supposedly assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. Question 3. Barney's wife is Betty. New Zealand's capital is Wellington. The only chess piece that can move through other pieces is the knight or the horse. Captain of the Nautilus is Captain Nemo. two letters worth 10 points is Q and Z. The River Yangtze flows through China. China. Florence Nightingale became famous in the Crimean War. And the Aurora Borealis is the Northern Lights. Oh, a few wipeouts there. We've got an EI out. Oh, got some big old scores in there. We'll add that to your total. Hannah's gonna work through all of those, and if we manage it in time, we'll put your scores and the final results on as they stand a bit later on this evening. So, is everybody up to speed with the scores? Everybody up to speed with the scores? Lovely. All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gents. Always a pleasure to see you on a Wednesday. A real highlight of my week. Take care of yourselves. Be good to everyone. Much love to everybody. And I'll see you hopefully next week, very soon regardless. Take care, everybody. Much love.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Take care.